Welcome to all for PHP session. Myself PS Chavan, ME Computer Engineering. So first of all, we are going to understand the course structure. In that course, first session we try to cover the introduction. In the second session, we are try to complete with the installation of XAMPP server. In the third, how to run the program. And fourth one, syntax and structure of the PHP, and lastly declaration of variable. In the session 1, we have to introduce that some part of the PHP. So basically, the main objective of the subject, we understand the server side scripting language. We already know that it's very fast and secure, reliable. Second, it's very important, it's very useful subject for web development application skills. Client server on www. We know that it is work on the request and response basis. User request response based on the HTML document. Server responds the delivery of the document to the clients. Client process the document and display to its users. Server side programming. Basically, it utilizes the resources on the web server. It is a non-public resource, do not require the direct access from the client. Most of the server side programming script embedded within the markup language. So we try to understand what is it and does it do. First thing we call as interpreted and executed on the server. Second thing, in vast library functionality that programmer can be harnessed. Next is very important, execution is done before the delivering the content to clients. The last one is that execute the entirely on the server requiring the no specific feature from the clients. What is it and does do it? Static resources such as regular HTML simply output to client from the server. A dynamic resources such as a PHP script process on the server prior to being output to the clients. PHP has capability to connect in the many database system, making the entire process transparent to the clients. So one side user is present, one web server is going to handle this activity. User make the request, receive response from the web server. Another end, one PHP engine is available. So once again request sent to the client, load the PHP file in the PHP engine, respond to PHP result to server, and server respond to users. So basically that Rasmus Ledrop is the first convinced the PHP in 1994, but the PHP people use today quite different from the initial versions. To understand how to PHP got there today, it is useful to know historical evolution of the language. Next upon, we have to understand the features of PHP. Number one, it runs different OS from the Unix, Linux, Ubuntu, Solaris, Windows and Mac. Second, it's very important, it supports the different web server like Apache, Microsoft IIS and Netscape and iPlanet server. Third, inbuilt support generating the PDF files, GIF, JPG, PNG, images, Flash movies. Fourth one, PHP support all major database, even more recent NoSQL style database like SQLite and MongoDB are also supported. Next one is that dynamic content from the database is remarkably simple, and it supports the peer. Peer is nothing but PHP extension and application repository. Thank you.